I'm sorry about the fact that I cut off in the last video. Uh, I don't even know why it stopped in the middle, um, but I only just noticed it now, like a minute later. So I'm gonna go back a bit. So as I was saying, I believe I'm actually going to do this with the reader files as well, just so I can keep things a bit more organized. Um, And all I did for that was I added a Sleep 4 time frame. Uh, yeah. I also used a strange new way of retrieving the time by using String Stream or SS. So I did have something. Yeah, SS Stream. S Stream, I mean. Which what that does is it kind of allows you to convert strings to integers uh, on the most basic level, which helps out a lot. Um, so what this does is it just, I can't believe that's in there. It just waits for that amount of time. And it's an if statement to make sure that it's a choice or not. If it's not a choice, then it will do the wait time. But if it is a choice, it won't put a delay in between it. I may change it so it always does, but I don't think it needs to. Then we already have done the respond to user, the take response, display the choice, return speed, find choices, and the basic game runner. Except I've done one more thing with the basic game runner. I went ahead and I think I've added in the do file swap section so that if it does do a file swap, I'll reset it to the first the first location in the file locations of the new file, and then I'll clear the screen. So that's about it for this one. However, I'd like to at least show off this one running. So let me just grab Basic Game Runner. This, and then there. There we go. The heck? Wait a minute, what? Sorry, for some reason the previous video started playing. There we go. I don't know what I pressed to make it do that. There we go. You got the logo, which hopefully I'll end up fixing at some point. Clears the screen. As I previously mentioned, delay is very large because I haven't exactly made it correct enough. As before mentioned in the previous video, this is just a demo. It's not supposed to be polished, I guess you could say. 1.01.0005. You enter in the location, and it'll go to that code line, and it'll keep playing. That's good to hear. When you're good, I'm good. Anyway, and as I showed in the last video, I went ahead and created separate lines that don't skip, and now due to the delay in between lines, it makes it a lot more noticeable. Sure, why not? And I'm not sure. I'm gonna just do sure, why not, so I can get to the next chapter really quickly. I'll pay you back as soon as I can. He hands the money back to me. Here you go. And, well, I'm sorry about what's printing here. This is just filler text. I spammed out text for this one. But this is the new file. This is chapter 1. Of course, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just filler text. As you can see, it just goes ahead and runs the lines. I believe that's all I've actually done, because if it doesn't are SG, not GS, how many lines did I do? GSG? Oh yeah, that's the anyway part, HNS. I do admit it does kind of work for a form of corruption, without kind of the corrupto stuff behind and underneath it, but still. Frankly, I have no idea what it's doing right now. I don't know what I typed in, as this was a few days ago. I think I spammed text. Oh, I see what it did. Uh, the files for Chapter 1 are the exact same. The only thing I changed was the game text just to be random characters. So it called itself again, swapped out the files, and you get this. But anyway, that's all I have for this week. Next week, I'm going to probably just make a few fixes to make it a bit easier. Hopefully, I can figure out the Unicode issue and finally get a proper text logo going. What else? And I might start to work on some concepts. Like I have two main concepts I'm trying to implement. First of all, fighting, and second, shops. I think I'm going to start with the shop first, as then I can base fighting partially off of what that shop would sell. Because the current list of weapons I wrote down in my notebook a while back, they don't exactly fit my ideas right now. So hopefully next week I at least have a basic version of the shop ready to show you. If not, sorry about that, but I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next week.